is about 4:30, January the 3rd, 2017, and this is DelReyVAWeather.com. Um, I'm going to do a short video about this upcoming snow event that we're going to have here in Alexandria, Virginia, and that would be this Thursday and Friday, the 5th and the 6th of January. Things are starting to get a little more definite about the amount of snow. And I want to go through some of what I'm seeing right now. I did just tweet out a animated GIF file to show a map of one of the first mesoscale models showing the time period. But I think we need to go into a little bit more detail. Oh, by the way, a new Christmas present, so you now can see my shining face in these videos. Okay, what you see up here on the screen is the GEFS. This is an ensemble display of models. So it's a statistical model, and you see a probability of a certain weather event happening. I have it set here. It's currently the 12Z version of the ensemble. The 18Z is probably going to come out, probably after 5 p.m. I forget exactly when it comes out. But where my cursor is right now, that's the DC area. And if you notice, it has this sort of tan color area. And that tan color area is in this 70% range. So it currently is set for a total of 1 inch or more of snow, and the time period is by about, let me see, that's 7 a.m. on Friday. So we actually have about a 70% chance of getting 1 inch or more of snow by that time period, according to the statistical model. Now, if I switch this to the probability of 3 inches of snow or more by that period, you notice it's 0. So we're talking about, it's probably, it's a strong likelihood that we could get around 1 inch of snow by Friday morning. That's probably going to really mess up the commute. But that's what this statistical model is saying. Okay, I want to show you a couple other things I'm watching. For next one, this is the NAM 4K KM version of one of what's called a mesoscale model. It means that the models have very tight grids, so they cover more details of what's going on. And again, DC is right where my cursor is right here. It's in the form of a hand with pointing. And let's trend this back a little bit. So we can see the DC area, and if I step this one frame forward, you're going to see this start filling in with snow. And actually, it gets quite filled in with snow, and it's showing about a 1 inch snow amount in that time period. And this is actually, the last frame of this would be 1 a.m. on Friday. So this is likely will not cover the entire event, because I would expect that the snow will continue into Friday morning. So, it's not showing the full time period of the snow event. And we won't really get that time period to be covered by this model until tomorrow morning. So, that's about all I can show you right now. Okay, let's go to this model. This is it's an experimental version of the NAM model. This is a 3 km. It just means that it has a little tighter resolution than the 4 km. And again, this is DC in this area. Alexandria is right about here, and it's also showing about 1 inch, and this is currently set for, again, 1 a.m. on Friday, and likely it will continue to snow past 1 a.m., so it's going to be a bit higher than that amount. Okay, now I'm going to shift to Buff Kit. I've shown you this a lot. This is the atmosphere directly over Reagan National Airport. This is a profile of the atmosphere above Reagan National Airport. And what we can do, we can currently have this set to SREF, which is again an ensemble model. It gives you, it perturbs the parameters of the model, and then gives you, in this case I have it set to the mean, so it shows you what the mean, if you take into consideration all the possible outcomes of, I think it's about 26 runs of the given model. If we go to the overview, okay, what you see here, these gray bars are snow, and this is showing uh, what the mean value of all the different runs of the SREF is showing as far as snow amounts. And if you look at this, let me come down here a little bit. This white line shows snow accumulation. So this is talking about by Friday at 10 a.m. we could very well be approaching 2 inches of snow, probably like 1.8, 1.9 inches of snow. If I switch back, I can actually cycle through the different models. So we can see that in one run, for example, this shows very little snow. We got probably one that's actually a peak here. If we go through and measure what the snow, this is saying like 1.6 for that version of the model. And again, I can cycle through and you can see this run shows no snow at all. And but on average, the SREF is saying that it's going to be a snow event primarily. And I suspect because we expect to have temperatures that are going to be probably at freezing or below freezing, we will get accumulation. Okay, I'll go one other step. This is the Buff Kit version of NAM 4KM. We can go in and look at that. Again, this is truncated. It only goes up to 1 a.m. on Friday, so it doesn't give you a full value of what the snow might be. I have this set to Cobb 5. That's a way of calculating the snow to liquid ratio. And if we do a measurement here up until 2 a.m., this is showing about 2.5 inches of snow, actually above what some of the ensembles were saying. Okay, if I set this to Cobb 11, this is a different way of calculating snow to liquid ratio. This is saying about 2.1 up until Friday at 1 a.m. If I do max T, again, this is another way of calculating. And the snow to liquid ratio, it's showing about 1.3. And if I do just the standard 12 to 1 liquid ratio, actually, let's bump that down to 11 to 1 because the DC, Reagan National is usually, that's the average, is about 11 to 1. And if we look at this, again, it's saying 1.4. So actually, it's suggesting that at DCA, at least by Friday 1 a.m., you could have slightly more than 1 inch of snow. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you have any questions, just give me a tweet on Twitter. It's at PatPen, PatPend, and I'll try and answer them. Thanks a lot.